few years ago, we had one of our clients who was spending hundreds per week on paid ads, but seeing poor results, no consistency of leads, and obviously wasting money. Fast forward that over into 6 months, we built out a complete system that's generating them leads on autopilot even when their ads are turned off. Today, I'm going to go through the 4 key pillars that we've built around our system that works for this client and many others, and how you can actually do the same to incorporate in your business to generate your leads on autopilot. Step 1 is the traffic. You can't simply generate leads if no one can find you. And the traffic comes in 2 ways. One is through SEO, the other is through paid ads. SEO is basically the foundation of being found organically, and it runs 24/7, whether that's through search engines like Google or Bing, or whether that's on ChatGPT or Perplexity and other AI searches. But the key focus is to focus on keywords that have a high intent or are conversational on your website to generate that traffic and the right target audience. The next part of the puzzle would be getting paid ads implemented into the strategy. This is to simply drive the traffic quicker, and that could be through Google ads, Bing ads, or even Meta ads, depending on your target audience, the type of product or service you're selling, and the time it takes to sell that service or product. Another benefit by running paid ads would be being able to see if your messaging, your headline, your hooks are all working within your pages to actually convert that traffic to leads. So with our client JTC Roofing, we knew they were generating traffic, but they were not generating the clients actually through the website, which meant the traffic was coming through and either that was incorrect or the messaging was wrong. Now, the keywords were correct that they were being targeted, but the messaging was incorrect. So once we changed the layouts of the landing page, updated the messaging to speak directly with the target audience and them certain keywords, that's where we've seen an increase of conversions coming in, where they're generating leads every single day. For the same client, we've actually got them ranking on page 1 of Google for broad search terms such as zinc roofing or zinc roofing contractors and many others, all onto page 1, but they're also being found through AI searches as well on ChatGPT. Traffic simply means nothing if you're not converting the visitors, and this is where most service-based businesses go wrong. They treat their website as if it's just an online brochure as opposed to a digital salesperson 24/7. Whilst we've been creating websites since 2016 in our family-run agency, there's 3 core things that you want to make sure that are included on your website to drive them conversions up. A clear offer, so when someone lands on the website, they know what you provide, who you provide it to. Clear call to actions. You want users to be able to know what action you want them to take to actually get in touch with yourself. What you don't want them to do is have to look around your website to go searching for it, whether that's on your website or even on a targeted landing page. And 3, most people buy when they can see credibility and trust. So you want to include before and after, testimonials, or even short case studies. And if you've got accreditations or awarding bodies that you're a part of, put them on display as well, similar to what we did with the same client, JTC Roofing. Now, this next step is where the autopilot really kicks in. Now, not every single visitor will want to buy right away or inquire right away for all the services or leave all their details on a website. Chances are most of them won't. And this is where you need a system to follow up with that client to keep your brand fresh in their mind. And you can do this in 2 ways. One is by email automations. The second one is retargeting ads. Both work really well. Email automation, you actually need to capture their email address right away. With retargeting ads, you don't need to capture their email address. You could actually have a code, whether it's from Google or Meta, installed within your website. It's called a pixel code, and you can retrack that same target person by using retargeted ads. It's similar to when you visit a website and suddenly their ads just follow you everywhere. With the email automation, you can provide something of free value where they leave their email address, and then you can follow up with a sequence over a period of time to share success stories, answering common questions that they may have, offering more valuable advice, or providing additional resources that are more valuable to keep them engaged. And to wrap up step 3, the purpose of it all is to simply make sure that you're not letting warm leads turn cold. And that brings me on to step 4, which is the most important when you're doing any marketing for any business, no matter what industry you're in, is the conversion tracking. And if you're simply not measuring any of your results, you're marketing blind. There's also 2 tools you can use that are simply free to actually track these metrics: Google Analytics 4 and Google Tag Manager. And if you want to take it to the next level, you can use popular CRMs or one lead generation system that we use, we implement for all of our clients when we're running any marketing, where you have your marketing system in place running on autopilot, and then you have your lead generation system in place where we build out all the automations for yourself, whether that's text messages, emails, even calendar bookings, so there's no lead missed. And then we also track the speed to lead when you're actually speaking to them clients as well. And it works great for all service-based businesses. But the purpose of this would be able to then see which ad brings in the most leads, whether that's from Google ads, Meta ads, or whether through SEO traffic, which pages convert the best, and where people drop off. So when we know where they're dropping off, it means we're simply either losing them because the page is not relating to them, or we simply need to change the messaging on that page to improve the conversions. And once you've got that data, everything else becomes easy. That's where you stop guessing and you can start scaling, because you're then not wasting money on the wrong marketing efforts for your business. If you really want to boost your conversions, test your offer headline at least once a month. Any targeted traffic going to a specific landing page, keep changing that headline at least once every month, and you can see which one's performing better than the other. If you want to take it to a further level, run a campaign that targets the same traffic that goes to 2 separate landing pages. So you'll have landing page A and landing page B. It works great with paid ads. With SEO, it's not as great because you can only target the same keyword on one page. You do not want duplicate content. What it will show you is page that performs best on paid ads will also help with your organic traffic, because you can use the same messaging on that landing page. And if you'd like our team here at Bemunchie to help scale your business and build out your automated lead gen system, click on the link below to book in a call and we'll build out your growth roadmap within 48 hours. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.